And hello, and welcome to the stream. This is round 2 of the Sim Night Racing League. Qualifying has just ended. We are overall P10, second in class. Basically, Ben Peak, who is also silver driver, he qualified second. Pole sitter, Mr. Wanninger, 1 minute 35.2. It is a bit on the cold side, 8 degrees. 8 degrees ambient, as well as the track temperature. Hello, Dan. Hello, Ian. Good luck to you in the race. Yeah, sorry, Dan. I'm switching up a strategy. So instead of being so focused on the stream, I try to get a better qualifying performance by just not being distracted by the stream, basically, and just focusing on qualifying. But it didn't really work because I did manage to do a 1:35.9 in practice, but I just can't hack it in this session. Hoping for obviously a better race. I usually race a little bit better than I qualify. But fortunately, you're just in time for the race. We're just waiting for the session to roll over the server. So as you can see, car 89, Ben Peak. That is my opponent. So even if he can finish maybe second or third in class, that would be good for the points championship. A smaller grid, unfortunately, tonight, 20 instead of 25. There are still a couple of drivers who are on holiday.
Minutes, P10.
But hopefully it will pick up as the season progresses. Okay, so track is fast. Temperature 8 degrees Celsius.
8 Celsius.
So both ambient and track temperature 8 degrees. Very cold here at Indianapolis. Okay. Yeah, he might. Usually, what happens in Sim Night Racing, Dan, they reshuffle the classes after 2 rounds or so. So if they find that if you're relative too fast for your own class, then they'll move you up. I think a couple of guys have requested to be moved down, but it's because during the sign-up the bronze class was already full. But there are a couple of guys who don't really belong who don't want to be in silver, who want to be in the red category. But yeah, I'm as you know, quite average, so I feel like I do belong in silver. There's no way I can keep up with. See, all the gold and the platinum drivers have qualified ahead of me, and I'm usually a bit slower than them anyway. So, but we'll see. A minute and a half to go. Yeah, this is a tough track, I have to admit. It's if you try to go faster, try to brake a little bit deeper, then you just go slower, basically. Have to be very patient with the throttle, especially in this section here, and in this section here, and in this section. That's what I struggle the most. Basically, grip and traction coming out of the slower turns. I think this here, which one is turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this section here, this dog leg here, or boot, which they are, by the way, no longer running in SRO and IMSA. They now just have a chicane here. They bypass this section, but this is a really tricky section. It's really easy to brake too late, basically. Okay, 25 seconds to go. We've got the correct. I've already checked it and double checked it. Switch on the ignition, switch on the lights. I have changed the overlays a little bit. As you maybe can see, I don't have the time and the session on my virtual mirror. It's now next to my virtual mirror, which is a third-party overlay, but you can see also from the overlay the track condition, which is fast, so it's not an optimal, as well as the current temperatures. So it's 8 ambient and 8 on the track. I'm expecting it to go down. It's 11:30. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I wish we had the current version of Indianapolis in the game, but I'm not hopeful. We don't even have the current version of Zandvoort. So Kunos, wow, look at our tire temperatures, stone cold. Yeah, it remains to be seen if Kunos can get the license for up-to-date version of Zandvoort, up-to-date version of Indianapolis, up-to-date version of Spa. But I reckon we might not see them, or we may see them in AC Evolve. Maybe. Now, can I get these tires to get some temperatures? I always panic a little bit when they are blue or when they are like bright red. Yeah, parting gift would be cool.
169.
Including the Aston Martin Evo. The Corvette as well, because it runs in Fanatec America. Alright, here we go then. Stone cold tires. Round 2 of Sim Night Racing at Indianapolis is go. Let's have a good one.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Boxed in.
Play right. Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Car right.
Oh.
Still there. Clear right. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
On my inside.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Give him room.
Clear left.
Alright, couple of freebies. Had a fight with the other Lambo. Ooh, missed the apex. That's such a That's such a tough corner, that one. Alright, second lap. Oops. Right, back to TC2 then. The right side tires are still blue. Are we pulling away from the Lambo behind? Hello, small town. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Oh, a fellow TSC member. Hello, good evening. How are you doing?
Brakes are getting pretty hot.
I wanted to update you where Ian is. I'll do that on the next straight. Oh, he's in P13. Third in class. I think he may have lost a couple of positions. Because I'm quite sure he was P1 in bronze. But all Ian needs to do is get another good finish.
Your right side's cold.
To stay in the points hunt. Yeah, Ian is doing great.
Hill ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds.
He won last week at Kota. I'm gonna struggle with that turn all night. It's such an unnatural or such an odd radius of a turn.
The lap time was at 1:37.68.
Closing in on the hill in the treble 8. Triple eight Racing is a real team. Originates from the V8 Supercar Championship, but they are also fielding a couple of AMGs in the Fanatec GT Australia. Could be that Hill is struggling with tire temperatures. Because it's so cold. So cold in the Midwest. That's where I believe Indianapolis is. Is that light rain?
Okay, Barry, you're reeling. Hill in. The gap's now 1.1 seconds.
No, it's not. Okay, my overlay's wrong. Yeah. Hill is struggling with the car.
The car ahead is just an
handling issues because normally he's much faster. Bit deep.
Gap to hill behind us now, 0.7.
Hey Sydney, podium finisher from Bathurst.
That time was 1:36.68.
Oh. Nearly overshot that corner there. Well, actually, I think in my case, Sydney, it was a blessing that I made the wrong choice. Because I managed then to stay out longer while everyone hit it earlier for slick tires.
Fastest lap from peak, 1:35.88.
Notice that I've got
That was
not the same stopping power. There, I just braked too late.
Okay, Barry, we'll fill you to the end of the race.
Find myself in a no man's land. This is not a fast one. Fast lap. Seven tenths slower than this lap. Fortunately, hill behind us
This lap for Smith, 1:35.83.
is 3 seconds further back, so I have a little bit of a buffer, but Bowden in P8.
Hill behind is now 3.8 seconds. That lap time was 1:37.61.
Yeah.
2, well done. Ahead is now 4.9 seconds.
By the way, Sydney, if you're still in chat, how was your back when you woke up? Mine was still a little bit tender. I think I'm getting too old for these 3-hour solo races. I think I'll just stick to team events. Your knee hurts. Are you pushing like 100 kilograms on your load cell or something? I'm pulling away from the BMW behind me, but can't keep up with the McLaren ahead. At the same time, I thought that the race went by quite quickly. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's the sliding there?
You've got half your fuel left.
And that lost me like half a second. That was 37. Yeah, mine were brutal too, but for different reasons. I think after the second hour I was kind of struggling with focus. I think that's how I crashed at Skyline. I just lost focus, really. It's more of a mental thing than a physical thing.
Ahead is now
Apart from my sore back, but that's just my posture. Well, no, not my posture. I just, even pro drivers, you know, they use like these seat molds, for, like made of, was it polyurethane or something? So their seat is, their insert, not their seat, their insert is molded to their shape. And obviously we're all using these genetic seats that are made for a range of different body types. And if you sit in that same seat for 3 hours without stretching your leg or even moving, then yeah, I think that's how I ended up with a sore back. Yeah, that was just I noticed that, Sydney, that you passed me after I hit the wall. And then we just carried on with damage. But I had my windshield was cracked, so when it became really dark, I couldn't really see all that much. My lap times are getting slower and slower. But we're still pulling away from the BMW. So yeah, it might be a bit of a lonely race. But maybe that's what I need after yesterday's action. At times there was a little bit too much action going on at Bathurst. Had a few close calls with other cars. This race is a little bit more chill. It's also a very technical track, so yeah, you've got the right idea, Sydney. I wasn't sure if I was able to compete in this race.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
And Mr. Sangster. Ian is in P13. I think he is third in class. Ooh, careful for those curbs. We are 9th overall, but 2nd in class.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 6.
I'm trying to learn to fly. Okay, cool. Yeah, I noticed a couple of screenshots. Looks cool though. Well, if you ever get fed up with sim racing, you can just convert your rig into a flight cockpit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Steady now, steady. I wouldn't recommend it, Sydney. I think you pay more for the name. First of all, I see the seat cushion, at least the one I've got. I've got a... What's the model I've got? The seat cushion, basically the cushion for your bum is like paper thin. I had to get some memory foam, cut it to shape, because it was giving me a lot of issues with my, well, with my bum basically. I mean, just imagine sitting like on a piece of wood for a couple of hours. It's not particularly pleasant. And I got like a couple of from just a kind of a little lumbar cushion, just to give me extra back support. But if I could do it all over again, I'd probably go for a different seat, not for a recliner. It's a shame that you can't really, but at least there's not that I know of any shops where you can, not near where I stay, try them out. I mean, there are places that sell car seats, but then they sell normal car seats. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to get the piles.
0.42 off the face. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the face. Hill behind is pitting.
But it's a lot better now with the memory foam cushion. But it might not be such a bad idea to actually buy a seat that is made for gaming or sim racing.
Okay, Mary. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Oh, what happened to Ian? Ian Buckley was... did he run out of... Did he make a pit stop? Oh, Ian already made his pit stop, I see. I was wondering why he was a lap down.
The leader has just done 135.58.
So in about 2 laps I'm coming in. Oh, Ben has got a drive-through. That sucks for him. A Golf GTI passenger.
Like this. Keep doing it to P5.
Yeah, but they look cool, Sangster. And my aim was to always kind of make my Simric look like an actual... I wanted to sit like an actual GT driver.
We're halfway home. We think about 3 minutes of fuel left.
Oh.
Okay, Barry, you're reeling. Browner. The gap is now 6.7
Damn.
seconds.
That was a terrible mistake. So easy to overdrive here at Indy. But good to know I'm not the only one who's struggling.
Browner, ahead is pitting. P3. We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap.
Sorry guys, as per usual, I struggle to keep up with the chat. Please chat amongst yourself.
Your front brakes are getting a bit hot.
Right, coming in. Please, let's not speed in the pits.
Leaders left. The leader's pitting now. Right tyres are cold. The gap to Smith ahead is increasing. It's now 17 seconds. Smith ahead is pitting. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Smith is now in the lead.
Right. Let's stop in our box. Is that okay, pit crew? Well, so-so. See the one that was this guy called from Bongo Racing? He's got the GT Omega seat with the kind of the harness thing. It's not an FIA certified seat. It does look comfy though, but well, he keeps saying it is comfy, but obviously he does have an affiliate with them, so he's also kind of promoting it, which is understandable. But I know how he said about overkill. I do like those, you know, the things that come to like the side of your headrest in case of a side impact.
New fastest lap for Huracan, 137.21.
So this is what I've got, a grid queue.
Fastest lap for
Or I don't know if you can see that, a grid queue, and I've got like a little seat from Bride for lumbar support. Oh, now is it in the right position? Yeah. Right, here we go.
Exit looks clear.
20 minutes to go.
Your brake temperatures are okay. The leader, Robinson, is pitting.
Oh, we've got a new subscriber. Mr. Martinez. Did we race against each other, Martinez?
20 minutes to go.
Were you in the Bathurst 3 hours? Solo? Were you chasing me at the end? So yeah, welcome to my little channel. My name is Barry and I play racing games. I am currently racing in the Sim Night Racing League. This is round 2. We are P8 still. We are P8 because Ben Peak got a drive-through. Yeah, Ben is a fast lad, but he does make a couple of errors now then.
That's a new fastest lap for Peak, 136.02.
Whoa. Struggling with traction.
Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
I think Ian is still P3 in class. Go Ian.
The gap to Bowden in front is now 8.7.
Yeah, we lost time to Bowden. But we're not on the same class.
It's just done it, 36.13.
Yeah, we are the class leaders. We are leader in silver.
You've got cold front tyres. Stay focused. Apexes and exits. Apexes and exits. E7.
We must have lost a couple of drivers. There's only 16 of us now. We started with 20. Yeah, it's not easy here at Indianapolis. It is cold. And the track condition is still not optimal, it's fast. Yeah, good race to you, Mr. Martinez. Sydney is in the chat. He finished third in that same split 2. Sydney's a much more talented racer than I am.
135.64.
I'm just here to make up the numbers. I don't normally race in LFM. That's in the daily races. I do now and then do the special events, but I kinda gone off the shorter ranked lobbies. I prefer league racing or community racing.
Gap to Bowden ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. That was 138.10.
Unfortunately, guys, so far it's been a bit of a lonely race. Yeah, we're in no man's land, but we are leading the silver class.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
And again,
Now, come on, you can salvage something here.
not really because we're that fast, but just staying out of trouble. Kinda that's our thing. Dodging wrecks. Whoa. I was going to say profiting from other people's mistakes, and I nearly made a mistake myself there. I think that's how I got a 2K Elo as well. I'm not actually a 2K driver. I don't have 2K pace, but it's always because drivers ahead of me who are much faster crash out, and that's how I finish ahead of them. And that's how I managed to get a 2K rating. Not because I'm faster, I just outlast them, really. Or most of the time. Not everyone crashes out, obviously. Same with my I rating, it's also 2K, but it's only because everyone ahead of me crashes. Yeah, that was a bit of a disaster, Martinez, at the start yesterday. I thought we were able to pit on the first lap. And then we made our bet, we just had to continue on the slicks. And then after that damage, in the second half. Oh, did it again. Yeah, we were fortunate that the damage didn't slow us down enough, even though repairs was like over a minute. But everyone in chat advised me, keep going, keep on trucking. And we did, and it worked out. But I noticed you were closing in, so you did cause us a little bit of stress at the end of the race. But I'm happy for both of us that we got a top 10 finish. That's no mean feat out of 38. 3 hours. And I was absolutely spent afterwards. My back was sore. Sydney has a sore knee now, but I assume that's worth it because he got a podium position. He tasted champagne. Okay, the car ahead of me is 12 seconds ahead. The car behind me is 13 seconds ahead. I think everyone is having a little bit of a lonely race. Yay, we braked on time this time. "11 minutes to go." Oh, you know what I did, Sangster, after the race? I stuffed my face. I was so low on energy. Yeah, I think people underestimate, you know, sim racing. What it does to your body. And mentally as well. Just trying to stay focused. But you have Sydney with a sore knee, me with a sore back. And I was so low on energy yesterday. And I didn't have anything to eat during the race. I only had water. Not even an energy drink or something. Are we roughly the same age, Martinez? Well, I'm in my 40s now. Although, yeah, I've been sim racing since the days of Grand Prix 2, Grand Prix Legends, the late 90s, really. Obviously, I've only really been doing this competitively since 2019. '52. Respect. Hey, Sangster, maybe you and I should do a team event together. Share the load. So in case one of us gets hungry, Just come into the pits, do a driver change. Seven minutes to go. I'm truly alone. Don't see anyone ahead or behind me. I can see them on the mini-map.
It's now 14 seconds. You've got half your fuel left.
Half my fuel. 17 liters.
Gap to Robinson behind is now 13 seconds.
Oof, jeez. Project cars.
The leader has just done a 135.36.
And then the original AC. Is that a reference to Top Gun? Sangster? The original one, that is. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been sim racing. That's really,
Alright, Barry, that's good consistency.
that's always really been my hobby. Obviously, back then, I didn't have a sim rig. And the wheel I did have, I don't think it even had force feedback. Oh, it did. I had a Logitech Momo wheel. And I thought that was great. I thought that was state of the art. And by force feedback, I just mean kind of rumbles. But the pedals were crap though. I remember them always moving on the carpet. And I had to rest the pedals against like the wall so that they wouldn't move.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
But they would still move.
Start concentrating.
And then mid-race I would always have to, with my feet,
Ahead is now 15 seconds.
reposition the pedals. But I was mainly racing against the AI. Mad Cats. We had a Mad Cats wheel, my brother and I, for the PlayStation.
137.9.
And it had, I think, suction knobs at the bottom, not a clamp. Mad Cats, that was... That's a brand that you don't see anymore. I don't think. Okay, then maybe we had the same one then. 3.5 minutes to go. Trust me, there are other drivers in this race. We've just not seen them since lap 1 or 2. Oh, Ben Peak behind me. Oops, sausage curb. Ben has obviously a pace advantage, but I've got track position. We have just under 3 minutes to stay ahead of him. The gap is now 15 seconds.
The gap's now 15 seconds.
Can we do it? So there's still a little bit of excitement in the tail of this race, just like yesterday when Martinez was hunting me at Bathurst. Here at Indy, it's Ben Peake who qualified on the front row, but he got a drive-through. Even if he does overtake us, Ben had a poor finish in the first round.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
As long as I can still finish on the podium, should be good for points. A minute to go, minute and 15. Gap is still 15 seconds.
Off the pace. 3 to 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Been a bit of a snooze fest tonight. But the final lap is coming up. Amber on the final lap. How's Ian doing? P12. Still P3 in class. We haven't had any track cuts tonight. Hey, Stephen. Thanks for tuning in. You have not missed much. It's been a bit of a snooze fest. But we're going to finish first in class, P7 overall.
But that's a win in silver.
7th position. That's it. We're done.
Oh, well, crew chief is not too happy. And I think Ian is going to...
On your
Oh,
right.
hello.
Clear right.
I think that's Ian in... Yeah. P3. And my friend Kai Lumen finishes 15th overall. But he should really be in the bronze class. Hopefully they can move Kai into the bronze. But yeah, Mr. Wanager... Oh. Mr. Wanager finishes in first, followed by Haniwich. Mr. Smith rounds out the top 3. We're finishing first in class, followed by Ben Peak. And then Mr. Cleaver, who finishes 3rd in silver, but 14th overall. Sorry, I've missed so many messages again. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Next week, I have no idea what's next week. Let's check what's next week. The schedule. Let me load up the old SimGrid. Next week might be a British track. I think it's the start of the British part of the championship. It's kind of like a championship within the championship. So round 2 was today at Indy. The next one is at Donington. So round 3 Donington, followed by Alton Park, Snetterton, and then Brands Hatch. So that's 4 UK tracks in a row. And then Barcelona, round 7, and then ending at Monza. So this league does not repeat the same tracks each. Like for every season, they pick different tracks basically. So, but yeah, a bit of a snooze fest, unfortunately. But yeah, that's what you get sometimes in racing. But thanks once again for tuning in. I'm so grateful for your support. We recently reached 400 subscribers, so thank you all for keeping me company again. This is where I'll end the stream, and I hope to see you next week at Donington. See you then. Bye now.